Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today in this masterclass this morning. We are just waiting a few minutes to start. Some participants, they are just joining us right now, so we are just waiting a little bit for them to join. Okay, let's start. So how are you today? My name is Leticia, and I'm very excited to present this digital marketing masterclass to you. And I have some things to share with you first before we start. So I would like to start sharing the agenda with you. We are going to start with a quick introduction. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, and then we are going to talk about Fanshawe College digital presence. So we'll be talking about all social media profiles and all the communication platforms we work with. We will be talking about campaigns in partnership with Fanshawe, so some ideas of content, campaigns that you can do with us. We will be talking about the Fanshawe brand guideline, so all of our options of logos, how to use it, our official colors, and we will be sharing a pack of materials in the end of this event. So stay with us until the end of the masterclass. And this is very important for you, I guess, if you want to create some campaigns in partnership with us. So we are going to share this material with you. And then we are going to talk about some practical tips. I'm going to share some tips regarding strategy, regarding trends, and platforms you can use to create a successful digital marketing campaign. And we'll be talking about some formats as well, especially videos, Reels videos, and TikTok. So this is going to be super interesting. And in the end, we are going to have a game time. We are having a quiz. I'm very excited for this as well. We'll be given some prizes. So stay until the end to participate and get the chance to win this Fanshawe branded prizes. And in the end, we are having a Q&A session. So you can send all of your questions in the Q&A box, and I'll be answering in the end of the event. I have some instructions to share with you as well. So just like I said, all questions you can put in the Q&A box. You can take notes while I'm talking, and to get more points when you're doing your quiz, I'll be making some questions regarding this presentation. So take notes and pay attention. This is going to be nice for you. And the session is being recorded. I'll be sending the recording and all Fanshawe materials for you by email tomorrow. So if you know someone that is not able to attend today, if you want to share with some colleague in your company, so you can share the recording with them. The recording will be on YouTube, and I'll be sharing the link with you tomorrow. And before I start, Caroline is here today as well. And if you want to say something, Carol, if you want to say in Spanish, I can understand Spanish. I cannot talk very well, but just if you want to say something, please.
Thank you, Leticia. Gracias a todos y a todas por ser parte de esta sesión de entrenamiento, este webinar. Espero que le saquen el mayor provecho posible y que sigamos trabajando en conjunto con muchos proyectos. Un abrazo para todos y gócense la sesión.
Gracias, Carolina. ¿Listo? Vamos a comenzar. But in English, because this is all I can speak in Spanish. Okay, so my name is Leticia. Just talking a little bit about my career and myself. So I studied journalism in Brazil. I am based in Brazil. And I studied in São Paulo. I am from São Paulo, and I have 8 years of experience working with digital marketing and 6 years working in the international education industry. So I studied and lived and worked for 2 years in Australia. I worked with education agencies before, and now I'm working with an educational institution. So this is something very nice. This is what I'm passionate about it. I had the opportunity to work in another industries, beauty, fashion, and many other industries, technology, but the international education industry is my passion. And I always like to share there. I am a mom as well, so I think when we become parents, everything changes. So it's been 3 years. I have a son of 3 years old. And this is something nice to mention because when we become a parent, many things change. So we improve our leadership skills, we improve the empathy and how we see things in the world. So I always like to share this because my life changed completely before I became after I became a mom. And it's been 1 year and a half that I've been working with Fanshawe College. I work as a digital representative. I look after Latin America and the islands regions. And I basically help the recruiters in this region to develop digital marketing strategies to promote Fanshawe College. So this is my role. This is what I have been doing. And to start, I would like to share from my point of view, what is necessary to create a successful campaign, a digital marketing campaign. So first of all, we need to have a good strategy. We need to have organization and discipline to make this strategy to go well, to work. And we need to make many research, and we need to be creative, and we also need to have some analytics skills because that's how we are going to understand if that campaign worked or not, how we can improve the next campaigns. So this is this is how I work. This is what I believe to create a successful campaign. And I would like to start talking a little bit more about Fanshawe. I know you already know many things about Fanshawe, but just to highlight here, so we have more than 21,000 students. Around the world, we have 8,500 international students from more than 100 different countries, so 119 countries. So we have students from all over the world. And we offer more than 220 programs. We are we have 5 campuses in London and 2 regional campuses, and we also have a brand new campus, Fanshawe Toronto, in partnership with ILAC as well. So what does Fanshawe International do? So how we work? So the first thing, we have recruiters all over the world, and then we have the communication team and digital representatives. So we are here. I have a team with me, a digital and a communication team with me to help to develop nice digital marketing strategies to promote Fanshawe all over the world. That's how we are increasing. That's how we are getting bigger and bigger and having more international students. So that's what I'm talking about. So we have recruiters, representatives around the world, and digital representatives. It's me in Brazil representing all Latin America, and we have a person in Philippines and one person in Kenya as well. And we are growing. We are increasing our team, and we have the communication team working for other helping other recruiters as well. So this is how we work. That's why we are here, and I really like to do it. This is my passion, and I'm very happy to be here sharing my knowledge with you. I hope you enjoy. And talking about the Fanshawe digital presence. So what we are doing on social media, what we are doing on internet. So you can find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. We have a strategy to be always on Instagram, especially. And we have many videos, testimonials of students. We are always trying to connect with our international audience. It's not only prospective students, but we have current students, we have partners following us, we have parents of students following us. So we have this strategy, this huge strategy, to focus on our audience and to the delivery personalized content for each audience. So this is one of the projects that I've been working on with all the communication and the digital team. You can follow us and see what we have been doing. And the college also has a domestic account, so a Canadian account on social media. We have Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And I really like TikTok because it's so fun to watch. I have one video here. I'm gonna try to play it. It's about the hoodies and about all the clothes, facial braiding things that we have inside the college. And this is a student. And just let's watch very quickly this video. It's one of my favorites.
I wear this on Monday, wear this on Tuesday, wear this on Wednesday, wear this on Thursday, wear this on Friday, wear this on Saturday, wear this on Sunday.
Well, I'm not a student, but I also have my Fanshawe branded t-shirts and hoodies, and I love to wear this. And I just love it how Fanshawe created this video, because this can reach all the teams that have been working with Fanshawe, students, even parents and family that also have Fanshawe branded t-shirts, hoodies, and clothes in general. So please follow us. And what I would like to say with this is that you can create campaigns in partnership with us. We can work together. So the first thing, why you should create a campaign partnership with us, why you should promote Fanshawe in your digital platforms on social media. So the first thing that I think it's positive is to add value to your brand. So Fanshawe's credibility is huge. So if you start posting that you are a partner, that you are working with us, this is going to be great for your to add value to your brand. And also for sure to attract new students, to nurture, to be in touch with prospect students, that students that you are already talking, that you are trying to showcase Fanshawe. So this is something nice as well, and you can create valuable content and relevant information for them that already started the journey. They want to travel, they want to study abroad. So if they go to your social media and see that you are promoting Fanshawe, that you are sharing good stories and good information about us, they will be able to make a good decision and come to Fanshawe College as well. And also to engage with your current students. So if you already have students inside Fanshawe College, this is a great opportunity for you to record a video. You can go to Fanshawe College, you can go there, you can go and record videos with your students. We just need to arrange this visit and talk with the student and everything, but you are able to, if you have a person in Canada, you can go there and record a video with your team and create content about current students. And here are some campaign ideas. So this is what even you and other partners are doing around the world, especially in Latin America. So agencies, they have been working a lot with social media. So, but how can you work in partnership with us? So you can promote our programs. You can share the benefits of the college. You can talk about PGWP. You can talk about our student services, our job search support. We have a career services department inside the college, and we are always helping the students to apply and to get a job. So this is something nice to mention as well. All of our facilities, we have the gym, we have many things. The wellness center, we have all the food courts, we have many fun activities as well and events happening. So this is something that you can share on your social media to showcase Fanshawe for your audience. You can work with blogs if you have a website and you like to create articles to generate more visits to your website. You can create articles in partnership with us. You can also create online events. You can invite Carolina for Instagram lives or lives on Facebook, YouTube. You can invite her for online fairs and webinars in general, workshops. So she will be able to attend these events. If we organize it together, we can promote these events for our audience as well. We can create collaborative posts. So this is something interesting. And just like I said, you can create testimonial videos. So you can just ask for a video for your student. If you're not able to go to Canada, you can post the real life of this student, what this student is doing at Fanshawe, or what this person likes the most, and everything. So you can explore and share very nice stories on your social media, on your website. And we think this add a great value to your brand as well, to your agency, your company. And another thing that I would like to mention, I don't know if all of you know about our FIDA project. What is the FIDA project? This is a Fanshawe International Digital Ambassador project. So we have ambassadors all over the world. Just in Colombia, we have 5 here. So you can see we have 5 students from Colombia. And they are able to talk with students in a platform called TAP. Students can go to this platform, they can put the name, login, and they can talk with these students. But these students are only going to share information about life in Canada, life in London, life in Toronto, or they're going to share their experience, some tips about life in Canada, and how it's like to live in Canada and study with Fanshawe. So this is what they do. They're only going to talk about it. And this is great because sometimes students need to know a real story to contact someone, but how they're going to contact someone that is in Canada, it's studying and have a busy life. So this is a way that we found to connect prospective students around the world with current students, and then they can chat. So this is the idea. You can also promote this. If you want to know more, you can send me an email. You can send an email to Carolina as well. And then we can organize and work together to create a special campaign. And here are some content cases. So this was a takeover, Instagram takeover we did on our international account. This student, she is Brazilian. Her name is Livia. And this video was just her telling that she was going to share a whole day of her life on Instagram stories. So this was a reel. And in the following day, she just started to share from the morning until the night, everything she was doing in the college. So this was great. We had more than 600 likes, more than 40 comments, and more than 14,000 views. So this was viral. And it was great because we were sharing a real story, a very inspirational story with our audience. So this was a very successful idea. And this is a post that I created, a carousel post for our Brazilian Instagram account. It's in Portuguese. And this is a post about co-op programs. So every time, especially in Latin America, if we mention that they can study and they can have an internship, a paid internship, they will be interested. So co-op programs, they are very popular, and we boosted this post and we got more than 600 likes, more than 90 shares, more than 500 people saving this post. This was amazing. And more than 20 direct messages of students wanting to know more about co-op programs. How can I apply? How does it work? So this is another idea for you to do in your social media accounts in your agency. And the last content case that I would like to share is this video that we were sharing some images of the student center, just for the students, especially the prospective students, know more about our college, what they can expect of our facilities and infrastructure. So this was something very successful as well. We got more than 500 likes and more than 9,000 views. And so this is what we want to see our partners doing as well, and we can do it together. So if you need any help to discuss ideas and to give you some tips and everything, we can help you with that. Just send me an email or Carolina, and then we can work together. And talking about our brand, so okay, we decided to create something together. Let's do it. But how can we use a Fanshawe brand? Actually, the first thing that I would like to say is you have your own visual identity. You can follow this. This is not a problem. But if you want to add our logo in your campaigns, in your graphics, in your website, these are some ideas of how you can do it and some rules you need to follow as well, because I'm going to share our brand guideline. And first of all, talking about our logo. So this is our primary international logo. This is the most important logo that we have. This is the vertical, this is the horizontal format. And it's written Fanshawe College, Canada. We need to use this logo because we are promoting Fanshawe to other countries, and they don't know what is Fanshawe. Maybe someone that is inside Canada, they know more about Fanshawe, but people that are outside, they need to know that we are talking about a college that it's located inside Canada. So that's why we use this as our primary international logo. And here we have a North Star, a very beautiful North Star. And we have 4 Fs, so 1, 2, 3, 4. But why our logo is a North Star? So first of all, these 4 Fs, they are representing all points of a compass, which means all the paths students can explore studying at Fanshawe. And it's a beautiful metaphor because this represents our main objective, which is help students to find their way and to reach their goals. So it's very beautiful. I'm very passionate about this idea of our logo, and I think this is something interesting to share with you. And then we have some different type of colors. If you have ever created some type of graphic or printed some material with our logo, so you need to know that we have the red and gray logo, we have the red and white logo, and we have the completely white logo. Why? Because you need to match the background with the logo so we can give some visibility. So we have these 3 options. And when we are talking about partners, how you can position your logo with ours. So you can position side by side or one above the other, and always try to choose this position here, the vertical one, and your logo is going to be in the vertical position as well. This is the best way to do it. And here are some tips of how to apply the logo in your graphics. So the first thing, you need to adapt the color of the logo, just like I said, to the background. So you always will give visibility to the logo. For example, here it's gray and gray, so it doesn't have any visibility. So we need to avoid this type of application of the logo. And here are some good examples, right? You also need to analyze the layout that you're creating, the template that you're creating, your design piece, and then you can decide if you're using the vertical or the horizontal format. This is up to you, you decide. But if you are putting something in the corner, maybe putting the logo in the corner, maybe it's better to use the vertical one, but you choose, you are free to choose what is best for your design piece. And please don't change the colors of the logo. So we only work with the colors that I set to you, and you cannot resize the logo in a way it changes the original. So it can be a little scratchy, you know, when it's kind of it's not the original one, so you can see that someone resized the logo in a wrong way with other proportions. So you need to maintain the original proportions of the logo, right? And if you want to create something that your audience is going to look and say, okay, this is about Fanshawe, so please use red. This is our red. So we have this light red, this dark red, and we also have the gray color. So if you want to use our colors, feel free. So, but if you want to follow your own visual identity, this is not a problem. But if you want to use the red, you're more than welcome to use it in your graphic pieces. And something interesting to share with you is that here inside Fanshawe, for all the team members, we have a hub, an exclusive hub with all logotypes, all photos, Fanshawe fonts, icons that we use, and templates. But we are the only ones that are able to see it, to get inside this hub. So my idea is to create one kind of hub for our partners. It's not a hub, it's more like an ebook, but with all materials that you need. Like if you need photos, if you need videos, if you need our logos, they will be there. So you can just click, download, and use it. And for sure, if you have questions, if you need some help on using all this material, you can get in touch with us. But the idea here, especially share photos with you, photos of the courses, the buildings, the facilities, and the student lifestyle as well. So some partners, they are always asking for this. So I think this is going to be very helpful for you. And then let's start with the practical tips. I'm going to start talking about strategy. I'm just going to drink a little bit of water with my Fanshawe branded bottle. Just one second. Well, starting to talk about the strategy. This is how I build a strategy for my campaigns. It doesn't matter which campaign I'm going to create. I always use this step. So the first one is the objective. What is the objective of your campaign? And who do you want to reach? What is the audience? You're creating this campaign for who? So you need to think about the audience and all the personas inside your audience. Maybe you have more than one persona. This is totally okay. And you need to choose the persona. For example, a family that wants to study abroad, or maybe a young student that is finishing the high school and wants to travel abroad to study in Canada. And yeah, so you have many personas. I'm pretty sure you do. So you need to choose this person, this audience. And after that, you need to know where your audience is. So you're going to choose the platforms. So if your audience is not on Instagram, is not on TikTok, why you're going to create content in these platforms? So you need to know where you're going to create your content and how you're going to reach them. And after that, you can choose all the formats that are available to use inside the platform that you choose. For example, Instagram, you can create static posts, a carousel post, reels, stories. There are many options. And then it's in this part that you are going to decide, and all categories as well, all the topics that you're going to mention, all the content that you'll be creating, and the frequency. If you're just creating one post and one story, if you're creating more, and if you're posting this every week. So here is when you create this schedule. Everything that you'll be creating, all the content that you'll be creating, you need to put in a schedule. And after that, you need to know your key performance indicators. So this, if the objective is to get more followers, if the objective is to get more interaction, so you need to know which metrics you'll be looking at. So you need to be aware of the key performance indicators. If you have more questions, if you have questions about this content, about this part, you can share in the Q&A box. And when we talk about platforms, like what should I choose? There are so many social media. So that's why I like to do some research. And I did one research for you. I did a research regarding about the most used social media platforms in Colombia in January 2023. So the most used social media with more users, it's Facebook in the first place. Then we have YouTube, then we have TikTok, and then we have Instagram. But something that it's important for you to notice is that Facebook and Instagram are decreasing. The number of users are decreasing, and YouTube and TikTok, it's increasing a lot. So what that means? This means that videos, they are the most trending content in the moment. And just information, about the report. So this is the report. It's called Data Reportal. It's a portal with many reports about social media and internet usage around the world. So you can write down the name of your country, and then you can see complete reports about this topic in this website. And I really like this website. That's how I do all my research about social media and digital communication channels. And talking about trends, so just like I said, the first trend that I would like to highlight here for you is short videos. So TikTok and Reels on Instagram, they are trending all over the world right now. It's not only in Brazil, not only in Colombia or Canada, it's all over the world. So short videos, you can invest on this type of content. The second thing is entertainment. So you need to inform and to entertain at the same time. If you just inform, you just talk about your service, your product, you're not going to be yourself, to make your company, make your service attractive. So you need to entertain as well. People don't want to be interrupted when they are on social media, for example, like you're scrolling and you are just looking at the content that you like, and then there is a product, please buy me, or a service. You need to mix the content that your audience wants to see, entertainment content, with the valuable information that you have to pass. So this is the idea. This is trending right now. This is what is happening. And also collaborative content and partnerships. This is how you grow, especially if you are small on social media, if you create collaborative content, if you have partnership, for example, with students. Maybe you have a student and it's an influencer and it's studying at Fanshawe, and then this person can create some very nice testimonial. You can post in a collaborative way and you can grow. The student can grow as well on social media. We can do it together as well. We just need to organize the strategy, but this is trending. It's great for growth. And we can focus as well on hybrid experience, that it's trending. And you can mix the online and the offline. For example, you have an in-person event, but you need to be present online as well. It's not that you're going to stream the whole event online, but you need to mix the online and the offline. So this is a hybrid experience. This is what we are talking about. Maybe just covering the event and posting everything on social media, creating a campaign that is going to make people that it's in this in-person event to go to your social media and interact with you, follow you over there. So this is the idea. And I think the most important one, it's building and strengthening communities. It's all about creating communities. It's not about selling your service or selling a product. It's about the connection. So you need to connect. First, you need to connect with your audience. You need to make them know more about you. They need to be curious about you. And then they're going to follow you. They are going to consume your content, they're going to know more about your company, and then they're going to connect. And after that, they are going to buy whatever this company is selling. So that's why we need to focus on communities. If you're talking about social media, especially, it's all about connection and building communities. And talking about trends, again, how can we find what is trending right now? How it's not an easy thing to do, but you need to make some research. So the first thing that I like to do is to use the explore option on Instagram and TikTok, and then you're going to see everything that is trending, everything that regarding your everything you like to see. So you're going to see in this part of the social media platform. So here you can explore, and then you're going to see everything that is happening and is trending. You can also use Google Trends. This is something that I really like. You can see all the topics and words and everything that people in your country or in your city is searching for. This is good as well. You can follow and observe influencers. They are always going to be doing something that is trending. They are trending, so they are big influencers. So you need to follow them and you need to see what they are doing as well. And pay attention on viral content. If you see that something is very repetitive, you're seeing this a lot, like a meme or some type of content that you're seeing a lot in your feed, it's because this is trending. And if you want to use this trend on your favor, you need to be quick, because what is viral, what is trending sometimes is gone in one day. So in the morning it's trending, and during the night in the following day it's not anymore. It's kind of crazy, but you can sometimes, not always, like you don't need to be crazy trying to follow all the trends, but it's good to be aware. And if you can do it in a day that you're available to do it, just do it. Use this trend and create something for your brand. And something nice that I like to do as well, sorry, it's finding music that are trending on Instagram. So you can see here, there is this small arrow. When you are scrolling and seeing videos, you can see what are the musics that are trending right now. So this is another idea. If you use music that is trending on your video can be found for more people, by more people on Instagram, for example. So try to look at this. You're going to see the difference. Okay, talking about video content more deeply, we are going to talk more about how to create nice reels and TikTok videos. And but why this is trending right now? Like why we're just creating videos right now? Because we know our cell phones, they create videos for a long time, but why now it's growing? So these formats, they are changing radically the consumption journey through entertainment, just like I said before. So people are not going to buy your product or your services if they don't know you, if you're not entertaining them, if you're not pleasing them, you know. So videos, short videos, they are the best way to do it. And all this type of format, these short videos, it marks an era of participation in communication. So more and more we see people consuming some product or some service, and they are posting on the internet. They are participating as well. They are sharing their thoughts. They are sharing what they think about their service, that company, that product. So they are always participating. And short video, they also collaborate to create communities, just like I said. So it's a nice way to connect with your audience, because this is what people want to see: quick videos with nice content and very entertainment and informative content. So it's a challenge to create, but this is how you create a community as well. And it's always also a democratic and inclusive type of content, because you can see more and more people coming out of the blue, people that were not famous and they are becoming famous because they just posted a viral content. So this is the bottom up trend. Some years ago, only big influencers and celebrities they could have a trend, but now people more and more, like regular people, they are trending, they are getting viral because of their content, because it's real. People want to see what is real, and this connects with the audience. So this is the idea of creating short videos. This is the meaning, and I really believe on it. And here are some technical tips. Okay, how can I create a good short video for Reels or TikTok? Just one second. So the first thing is to create a script. You need a script. Even if your video is only 10 seconds, you need a script. And you need to know all the scenes that you'll be recording, the time of this video, the duration of this video, the text you're going to add, the audio, the music, and you can always save your favorite musics on Instagram Reels, for example. And it's a nice way to save and use it after. And you need to think, when you're creating your script, you need to think about the first 5 seconds rule. So people are just scrolling and on TikTok or Instagram, and then you need to capture their attention in the first 5 seconds, otherwise they are just going to the next. So you need to put the most important, the most attractive content that you want to share in the first 5 seconds. And in the end, you need to have a call to action, because if you want them to follow you, if you want them to know more, to send a message or make questions, that's when you do it in the end of the video. So they like it, they felt attracted for your video, they watch it, the whole video, and in the end, they're going to do something about it. So it's very important to add a CTA in the end. And regarding the recording, when you're going to record your videos, so use the main camera of your phone. This is the main camera. This is the front camera, because the quality is better. For sure, you can record with your front camera as well, but I prefer using the other camera because of the quality. And but it's up to you. You're gonna need a tripod for sure, but this is how I like to do. You need to think about the lighting as well. So here, for example, for this session, for this masterclass, I have this ring light. I always like to use it because we need to have very clear image. So if you are appearing in the video, this is something nice to use. Or you can use the window. I have a window by my side as well. So always think about the lighting. It has to be good. And the framing of your video, if you're going to use tripod or other equipment, and always save your videos. No matter if it's in your cell phone, your computer, always have a backup, and always save the drafts. If you're creating on TikTok or Instagram Reels, save the drafts, because you can lose. We never know what can happen. And when you're editing in your videos, always think if you're going to record your voice, if you're adding subtitles, if you're syncing images to the beats of the music, if you're using stock photos and videos, if you're not recording anything, you can use stock photos and videos. This is a good way as well. And you can use Instagram Reels layouts. If you don't know how to create, don't know how to edit, you can use layouts on Instagram too. So it's super easy. You just choose the image that you want to share in your video. The music is over there. You just create something in 5 minutes. So this is amazing. But I'm gonna give some tips of apps that you can use to edit. I love editing videos. I always choose to edit my videos using my desktop, but you can do it on your cell phone as well. And then after that, you need to think about the post, the publication that you're going to do in your social media. So you need to think about the caption, the hashtags, and you need to, if you're going to add music directly from the platform. Because if this music is trending, more people are going to find your video because you use a music that is trending right now. So this is something nice to think about. So this is the order. This is how I organize my script and all the strategies behind a short video creation. And it's the same for longer videos. If you're creating videos for YouTube, for example, you can use the same strategy. But it's always nice to think about how you are creating that video and not only just, okay, I'm going to start recording and then I see what I can do. If you think before, the content will be much better and the result will be much better as well. And talking about paid media campaigns, I don't know if all of you uses Google ads or Facebook ads or other type of ads, but I think this is a really good solution and an alternative to achieve scalable results. So if you want results very quick, super fast, doesn't matter the objective, if to get more leads or more views in your video or anything, I think it's worth it. We have been creating many paid media campaigns here at Fanshawe, and it's a good way to promote specific things. For example, events. Events is really great to use this because you want to capture a new audience. So yeah, so talking about Google Ads, from my point of view, you can generate high quality leads because these leads, they are already searching for what they want. Like if they want to study in Canada, study in London, they are going to write and they are going to see the ad in the first part of the web page, in the first part of Google. So they are searching for it. It's an active search. So they want this. So this it's better to generate high quality leads. The investment is higher as well, but it's totally worth it. And talking about Facebook ads, is not only Facebook, it's Meta ads. You can create campaigns on Facebook and Instagram. This is my tip, especially for Colombia, because you use a lot Facebook and Instagram. So you can create a campaign or you can boost a post. You have these two options. Both of them work very well. They are nice. But with campaigns, you can create more personalized ads. You can choose different types of objectives. You can direct people to specific links. So you can work more with campaigns. You can personalize more. Boosting posts, they are easier. You have limited objectives, but it's easier to manage. But the delivery, it's great as well. And you need less resources. Like if you want to do it quick, you can do it in 5 minutes. And then you just boost your content. And I do both, depending on the strategy. Sometimes I do both, only campaign and only boost a post. And I always like to use paid media campaigns. And other type of ads, you can create ads on TikTok and on YouTube as well. YouTube, I'm not a big fan because YouTube, they interrupt your I think videos on Facebook and YouTube, all the ads, they interrupt your experience. Like you're watching a video and from the blue, they just appear, the ad appears and you don't want to see that. And sometimes the sound is louder and sometimes it doesn't match with the content that you are watching, and especially for kids. So I don't like that much YouTube ads, but it's my personal opinion. And okay, how to create a good paid media campaign? Making a research. I think, as always. And benchmarking is great too. And I'm gonna tell you how to do it. So how can you see what the other companies are doing? Not only your competitors, but what other company in different industries are doing. So I really like to use the ad library from Facebook. You can go there. You can add the name of your country. You can add the type of ad. I always use all. And then you can write the name of the brand. So here I use it Nike. And then you can see all ads that Nike is doing, how they are creating these ads. And then you can see what is trending, how they are talking with their audience, and what they are doing, how they share their product, how they sell their products, if they're using coupons or not, if they are doing some partnership with an influencer or celebrity. And this is something nice. This is a nice tip if you want to explore and see what other brands are doing. And it's in real time. So this is on. If it's not on, if it's off, it's not going to appear here. So this ad library, they only show the ads that are running right now. And we are going to the end right now. So I would like to share some essential applications and websites for you. I always use Google Apps. I think all Google Apps, they help me a lot. So you can use Google Doc, Google Sheets, Slides, and Agenda to create your projects. You can also use specific apps such as Asana, Trello, and Microsoft Planner to manage your projects. You can schedule your posts using Creator Studio from Meta. So you can schedule posts on Instagram, you can schedule posts on Facebook, and you can use specific websites as well, such in platforms such as Hootsuite. It's good too. For editing your videos, I recommend CapCut. I love CapCut. You can use on your cell phone, you can use on your desktop, VN, InShot. Always choose options that you can use on desktop and in your phone as well. Maybe you're in the middle of an event and then you need to edit something to post. So always have both in your always have these apps in your both devices, desktop and phone. And editing image, I like to use Photoshop and Canva. There are many apps, but these are my favorites. My favorite in the ones that I use every time. You can use image stocks, like if you don't want to create videos or take photos, you can use these websites to grab some photos and videos. And FreePic and Pixabay, they have really good quality photos and videos as well. So I totally recommend this, and it's free, and you can use it with no problem, copywriting problem. Marketing automation platforms. So if you want to send an email, for example, for all of your audience, for all of your prospect students, you can use MailChimp, HubSpot. It's very nice as well. I work it with both Maltech and Salesforce. Salesforce is another level. If you want to try something, CRM and marketing automation platform, if you want to go in another level, you can use Salesforce. But I really like MailChimp. It's simple and it works very well if you want to send emails, if you want to create forms. It's great. If you want to invite someone for events, you can create a landing page. So it's simple and it works very well. And talking about SEO, so if you have a blog and you want to choose the right words to appear in the top search of Google, for example, you can use Ubersuggest website and Google Trends. So you're going to see what are the words that people are searching in your country, in your region. So this is a nice tip as well. And then I have here some profiles that I would like to share with you that you can follow to know more about what is happening in London and in Canada as well. So if you have a campaign, you created a campaign, and you will be talking for a whole month about London, Ontario, or about Canada, it's nice that you follow profiles that talk about this topic, where you can find some news and you can find out more about the city, about what you're going to talk in your content. So I love this profile, City of London, Ontario. They post everything that is happening in the city, so you can share with your students. You can share on your social media as well. This is London Economic Development Corporation. Here you can see everything regarding jobs and industry and companies that are going to London or Ontario. So this is something nice to follow too. It's going to help you a lot. And the Fanshawe Student Union profile on Instagram, you're going to see all the events the Fanshawe is preparing for students and how students are enjoying these events and services and book clubs, for example. There are many things happening. And then here you can see some real life of the students. Fanshawe here for you is the same thing. You can also see some tips for students. You can be inspired from their content, because they have many inspirational content here. Tips for students, how to deal with the final exams week, this type of thing. It's very directly to students, and the content they are creating, it's from Fanshawe, and they are helping a lot all of the students. And places that we have, famous places that we have in London, for example, the Covent Garden Market. Here you can see everything that is happening. They have events, and during the winter, there is a rink that people can do some ice skating over there. It's beautiful. So you can also follow some some stores and some specific places in London City. So this is everything that I would like to share with you. And if you have any question, you can write in the Q&A box. And now we can go to the game time. I hope you wrote down all the tips that I gave, and let's see how you go. So please go to menti.com. You can use this code 2797-8583. And let's start our game. I'm just going there. Just 1 second. I can enter Menti, that's okay. So you need to go to menti.com with your cell phone and use this code. Use this code. And as soon as you enter, please click here in the heart. And then I know that you are here and you are ready to start. 2 people are here. 3. Four. Carol, do you want to say something while we are just waiting?
Sorry?
Do you want to say something? What you're thinking about all the content, just while we are waiting people to get in? I think we are waiting for 7. More 7 partners to join.
Esperamos un momentico. Conéctense a Menti porque tenemos sorpresas.
I'm just waiting a few more minutes. All right, fine.
¿No? Vamos
Okay,
con let's go with those.
yes, let's go. Only two people are not here, but we are going to start. So the first question. If you answer fast, you can get more points. So how many digital representatives does Fanshawe have around the world? So it's me, 1 plus. Good. We are in 3. Great. Who is winning? Okay, Jesse, Francisco, and the Hustler. Next question. Which social media platform is the most used in Colombia? Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn? Yay, it's Facebook. Facebook is the most used social media in Colombia. Oh, Francisco passed Jesse. Okay. Next question. What is the first thing to prepare when you are creating a video content? Is the voice recording, the script of the video, or the caption of the post? Carolina, can you listen to the music or it's just me? Okay, because I'm dancing.
Yes, I can.
Maybe I'm alone and nobody is listening. No, yeah, it's the script of the video. We're almost finishing.
Ooh, Francisco and Jesse.
Yeah, Francisco, Jesse, and the Hustler. Let's go to the final question. How many F's does the facial logotype have?
Easy peasy.
This is easy. This is super easy. Just try to remember or see it here in the corner. Yay! 4. You answered correctly. So, who's the winner? Okay, so Francisco, Jesse, and Beyonce. We have 3 winners.
Good.
Let me write down. Okay, the music's gone, but okay, so we can go back to the presentation. And we are going to have 3 winners. So I have here Francisco, Jesse, and Beyonce. Please tell me your real name, complete name. So me and Carolina, we can send the gift for you. And Francisco, you were the first the first winner. So this is what you're going to get. So we are given a micro credential to you. What is a micro credential? It's a short-term course focused on specific skills. And we have digital marketing courses as well. They are very short. And this is a great way for you to learn something new or add these to your existing credentials. If you have many courses, you can have a credential. If you have some separate courses, you can have some badges. So we can explain more for you. And you can go to this website, and then you can see all the courses that are available for you. And yeah, you can choose between business, IT, IT and media, communication. So there are many type of fields that you can that you can choose. And we will be in touch with you. So I have in the Q&A box. Okay, I got
Francisco Cárdenas and Jessica Enciso.
Yes. And
who's Beyonce?
Okay. Who's Beyonce? I think, yeah, Jessie is Jessica, Francisco is Francisco. We need to know who is Beyonce. If you can put in the Q&A box, and then we can we can send the gift. So for Francisco, this is the okay from Student Connection as well. Okay.
Good.
Great. Well, and the other, and then Jessie and Beyonce. Okay, it's because she's asking me like why this name is because they generate funny names automatically if you don't put yours. So that's it. And well, you are the winners, and Jessie and Beyonce are going to win some Fanshawe branded gifts as well. Me and Carolina will be in touch with you after the presentation. And do you have any questions, any specific questions you can add in our Q&A box? I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can send me an email. You can send an email to Carolina as well. We just would like to invite you to create campaigns in partnership with us and to promote Fanshawe together and to tell some good stories for our audience. So this is the idea of this masterclass. I don't think, oh, it's Elena, Beyonce, it's Elena, okay. Perfect. And yeah, I think that's all. Carolina, do you want to make some question? Do you want to say something?
No, quiero darles las gracias por estar, gracias a ti, Leticia, por esta sesión maravillosa. Aprendimos mucho, yo también aprendí un montón. Estuvo bastante provechosa y felicitaciones al ganador y las ganadoras.
Gracias, Carol. So, okay, we have, oh, gracias a todos, and we will be sharing the recording with you tomorrow and the material as well with all photos, videos from Fanshawe. And thank you again for being here this morning, and I wish you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.